Tommy Castro. We just have.
I'm still here.
He's still here. And you just got done playing at Nicasio Father's Day. Fabulous. Thank you so much.
We tried. We tried to play a bunch of stuff that we, you know, so we play here all the time. I mentioned that earlier. We play in Marin a lot. Not a lot, once or twice a year. But it's been going on for many years. And so, you know, we have our A-list material that would come out, and you know, we know that stuff is going to kill, and we all know it real well, and it's the latest version of our show, right? But we've done that here. You know, we were just here in February doing a show, and then we were here last summer. And so I'm thinking, you know, people have all heard that all those songs already. So I'm going to dig up some stuff from the past and see how it works out.
And it worked out.
It worked out, but it was a little stressful. It was just a lot of thinking going on. I don't like to have to think that much. It's not my strong suit.
Oh, but you sure do play well.
Thank you.
And so you've got a new record coming out.
It'll be a few months.
Okay.
It'll be a few months because we're just getting started.
Now, is it about you? Because it's about like a boy and hitting the road?
No. The last one was A Blues Man Came to Town.
That's it. Okay.
And that one came out 2 years ago and did very well for us. And it's probably one of my better works. But the next one is going to be an easy, fun to do record. It's just a bunch of my favorite blues songs. Certain kind of deep blues, none of the rock stuff, none of the, you know, blues rock, none of the funk and soul, just a serious blues album. And you know, and I'm, you know, there's gonna a handful of originals, but mostly it's going to be songs that I like. And so that'll get us to the next record, where the plan is for the next record to be all originals again. So it's kind of, we got a long-term plan in the works.
Man with a plan.
You know, if I live to see it through.
Yeah, I want to ask you, because I was talking to a little bird with curly hair, and he said, you are so much more than just a music man. You create community. We love to come back and hear the old stuff. Can't wait for the new stuff. What are your thoughts about what you've created as far as a family of followers?
Well, you know, I do love that. It just happened. You know, we just went about our business, and over time, these people that have come back to see us 25, 30 years, some of them, it means a little more all the time. You know, it always meant the first year we were in business, we're like, oh, hey, they were out to see us before. They came back. That's a good sign, you know. And we kept track of, we would see the people that came back, and it was great to see them again. I always acknowledge them if I had the time or could. Anyway, over time, now it's 30 years down the road, and it really means a lot to see these people come out. People like you, for instance.
Yeah.
And it means a lot to us. And so then beyond that, a lot of our fans have become friends by way of just coming to shows, and then they interact on Facebook and social media.
Yes.
And so they all make plans to come out and see us, you know, and I could, you know, that's a very cool thing. And there's the community.
And you help create that.
There's the community,
that's
yes. And they all get along and have a good time together, you know, and I saw that happening, and it made me feel good. It's like, these people have got friendships, you know, for life now because of
music,
because of what we did.
Yeah.
And people got married because of what we did, you know, and people wound up having kids because they got together at one of my shows, and I'm like, wow, it matters, it does. And you know, I started out doing this because it was fun to do, and I pretty much suck at everything else, sports and school and all that.
There's a lot to be said about doing what you love.
So I played guitar, and that's what saved me when I was young. And I said, well, I'm pretty good at this. So anyway, I kept doing it. And,
that's like following your dreams, doing your passion.
And my approach is kind of like the old blues guys. I didn't get too technical and too involved in this. Music can be very complicated, and the stuff that I like isn't very complicated. It's simple blues and R&B stuff. That's what I like, and so that's what I do. Yeah, lucky for me. It was.
Anything you'd like to say to somebody about living a life, your whole life, doing what you love?
Well, I feel I'm you know, I have a lot of gratitude because it's not something that it's not meant. Not everybody is able to do that. There's all these things that need to be done in the world that are not necessarily somebody's favorite thing to do, but it's got to get done. And so not everybody has the luxury of doing what they love to do for a living. I say you can do it anyway. You don't have to do it for a living. Do something else for a living, but doing what you love is a huge gift. And I know that it. Well, George Burns said, you know, the secret to happiness is do what you love for a living. And I said, you know, you might have something there, George. I want to give it a shot. See what happens.
How can we keep up with you?
Oh, Facebook. Tommy Castro. Look for the little blue dot because, you know, it's verified.
That means it's official.
Yes, there's a whole lot of scammers and creepy people out there trying to chat up all the women in my fan base. And they're like, was this from you? I'm like, no, that wasn't me. You can tell by the way they speak that it's not me. But anyway, so then there's also, of course, Instagram. That's as far as we go.
Okay.
And then our website, TommyCastro.com. And that's about it.
Okay.
But we'd love to have you on our mailing list if you want to get on that. You could do that.
Glad you kids hooked up.
Yeah. Last Randy, you want to say hey?
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm gonna say hey, good night. Another beautiful day at Rancho Nicasio.
That's
I'm
right.
glad you were here.
Thank you.
Thank you for
so
that.
much. Anything else you want to say? Keep coming.
Adios.
Amigos.
This is the old rancho, right? Rancho.
That's right.
Nicasio.
Rancho
It's not called Nicasio Ranch. It's called Rancho Nicasio. Allá no rancho grande, allá donde vivía.
Thank you.